Wait, what? Never heard of Star Trek.
I didn't say that.
The camera wasn't rolling. You
I
totally
know.
said that. All right. Anyways, we better hit him with the peaceful drumming and your theme song. Boom. And that's how we do it. It's getting better and better each time, just like our show. Rainbow Live, you guys, May 17th, 2023. We're flying through the month at warp speed. On the warp speed front, definitely check out my live video a couple of days ago, last week, I think, about the Star Trek comics that we put out, or are going to be putting out. I haven't taped them yet, but a lot of cool offerings in there, you guys, and it's just kind of fun to see what's coming in. Also, just shout out to earlier today, I posted this fun little infographic, Werewolf by Night comics. We had a really nice run come through in a collection. Those are taped up and ready to go. They are behind the counter in the Silver Showcase comics, and a lot of them are around that $20 to $25 mark. So it's a really good opportunity to get your mitts on some old Marvel horror comics, and it's just a really cool character. I might be biased when I say that with Werewolf Wednesday and all, but that is fine. Of course, you guys, I am Johnny 5, and of course joined by
Casey the Illusionist.
Oh my gosh. But we definitely have lots of things to talk about here. First of all, just on the the media side of things, again, if you guys haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy 3, definitely go check it out. It's amazing, all the feels, and it was just a really good time. So definitely wanted to lift that up. I also wanted to give a shout out to Sweet Tooth Season 2 on Netflix. Has been a lot of fun so far. I've watched 4 episodes already of Season 2, and it's just a delight. So definitely check that out. It starts out a little bit of a different pace from Season 1, but it gets a little gritty pretty quick. So hang in there with it and have fun with it. Other than that, though, I think there's a couple Star Wars shows coming out.
We have Ahsoka coming out here soon, and I can't remember if it's end of year this year or early next year, but there's a movie about the far reaches of the galaxy. No Jedi are going to be in it. I'm trying to think of the name. It's something Crew. Skeleton Crew.
Skeleton Crew?
Yes.
Is it going to drop around Halloween?
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
But it's go? Okay. Anyways, shout out to Charlotte's Web. But in all seriousness, you guys, it's a cool time right now to be checking out all that media out there for streaming, what's on the big screens. But also, definitely stop by and see us, because we have probably pertaining reads that we can recommend to you. It's just kind of a cool time right now to be a fan. Yeah. Or as I say on my other show, to be a nerd, but I won't call us nerds on this show. We'll be fans.
Nerds.
Be fans.
We're all one big happy
we're
family.
certified professionals, and a lot of us get asked recommendations around Christmas time. So
right.
Yes. Anyways, other than that, we just wanted to lift up the Pop Culture Con is coming up here in Sioux Falls, coming up on July 15th at the Convention Center. So a lot of exciting guests there. Be sure when you're in the store here in Sioux Falls to check out, buy our register. We have highlighted Funko Pops, and Trevor 2.0 has done a really good job at turning that end cap into lifting up some Star Wars centric books that you could also get signed by pertaining guests that are going to be at this event. So definitely check that out too, and shout out to Trevor 2.0 for all of his work and effort with that, because he's always adding new stuff as we sell through books, which is cool. So yeah. Other than that, I suppose we should just get right into it. Here on Rainbow Live, we talk about new products and new books, and per tradition, we're going to let Casey take the wheel.
All right. The only new product for basketball this week. So exciting, because the NBA, not the NBA draft is coming up here soon. This has nothing to do with this year's NBA draft, because it's this year's card still, but just the exciting moments, and also we're near the NBA Finals. But we have 2022-23 Crown Royale for those of you that like those cards with the nice little crown shape. So it comes with 8 cards, 1 autograph and memorabilia per box. So those of you that are excited about that, there we go. And that's the only brand new product for sports cards. We still have box breaks open for use that wants to be a parts of it and all that stuff, because I apparently just don't want to talk simple English.
No, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine.
Both sports and non-sports. So those of you that want to get excited about all that, we still have all those available. And plenty of stuff to get excited about. And Sam is still doing an awesome job doing some individual cards for your individual player pleasure. So.
All right. Well, flipping it over to comics here then. We will be, of course, doing our best to highlight new comic book restock that's going out onto the floor when it's like fun sets and bricks of things. I just want to give those a shout out. Those Star Trek books really popped though for me, so I'm excited about those. But we also have new books coming in, and this week was a monster week. I have had so many customers today tell me, holy smokes, it was a tidal wave. And so we're just going to get right into it. Starting with, if I had a book of the week, it would be this one, Danny Ketch, Ghost Rider, issue number 1. Really sick A cover. Bye, buddy. John, be on our show sometime. Quit being greedy with your image. He walks out. All right. Throw it in the comments if you guys want to see John Nordstrom on the show. All right. Anyways, we have Ghost Rider, Danny Ketch, issue number 1. We have an amazing cover of the Avengers. We got Scarlet Witch hanging out here, and this is just really beautiful artwork. Number 1 variants. Also from Marvel, we have Bloodline Daughter of Blade. We're already on issue number 4, which is crazy. We're just flying through here. Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty, issue number 12.
Black Widow Strikes.
Ooh. We have from the Archie Horror imprint, Jinx, A Cursed Life. This is a one-shot, so that's pretty cool cover. Let me scoot that down a little. There we go. Bask in that greatness. And last but not least, from me right now, just because I'm kind of flying through my stack in case he's got a mountain over here, we have Dark Ride from Image Comics. This is issue 6, which is super crazy. I also rung up a trade paperback already today, which blows my mind because it feels like the series just launched, but that was around Halloween of last year. So right. I understand that it's been a little bit of time.
Well, first of all, since I'm taking over, we're going to start out with a little bit of Dark Horse. We got some Masters of the Universe, Masterverse. Nice, cool cover that has all your favorite heroes on there. You have He-Man and Man-at-Arms, I believe, is right here, and everybody else that you absolutely love from the good side. What?
You're just like, if He-Man... That's how I am with it. I don't know the names.
Can't remember his name. Yeah.
Was that the Magic Guy?
Yes, that's the Magic Guy.
I like the Magic Guy. Yeah. Shout out to Magic Guy.
Yeah. And then off to DC land. I have a few books from there. We have Flash number 799. Granny Knows Best.
Yeah. Cool.
Right?
Yeah.
Next we have Dawn of DC Cyborg number 1.
Shout out to Sam.
Welcome home, Victor Stone.
Ooh.
Apparently, must be senior day at his school that he's at, because coming out with the rest of the team. You know?
Oh yeah.
Next, we have Catwoman number 55.
A little laser dodging cover.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next, we have Black Adam number 11, which
cool
if you look at it, it's like, is it upside down? Is it? Because there's the road and there's the sky, and it's like, okay. And then we have Batman, the Brave and the Bold.
I like this cover a lot.
Issue number 1. Never would have thought that this actually it's actually a pretty cool TV show.
Yeah.
So to see it actually come to print is actually pretty cool too. So
yeah.
And this one says a thrilling new era begins an adventure. So back to you, John.
All right. Well, on my desk over here, Casey, I have IDW issue number 1. Gives us Good Deeds, and this is actually a Scott Snyder involved project. Maybe Scott Snyder presents Dark Spaces. That's interesting. So could be a lot of fun. This one had a ton of variant covers on there, so get familiar. We have Disney Villains Maleficent, issue number 1. So definitely a lot of cover options there.
So we've had Scar, now we've had Maleficent, and who's next?
I'm hoping Ursula gets her own personally.
Right.
I'm Team Ursula. Guardians of the Galaxy, issue number 2. Issue number 1 just came out, so this again is blowing my mind. And this is a beautiful Peach Momoko cover featuring Irgo Nebula.
And those of you that would be excited in this book, check out a video from a couple weeks ago. We actually did Guardians of the Galaxy issue number 1 for our Saturday spoilers. So check that out if you want to check that out.
Get the inside scoop.
Yep.
Gunslinger Spawn issue 20, again blowing my mind because it just feels like those side Spawn series just started, and I know it's been going for a minute.
Right.
Fantastic Four issue number 7. This is a variant cover featuring the Thing, Ben Grimm.
Woohoo.
From the Carnage Reigns event, we have Miles Morales, Spider-Man. This is issue 6. This is part 2 of the Carnage Reigns event, so that's pretty cool. And look, Miles is looking like he's in some trouble right now with Cletus Cassidy right there, if that's Cletus. Last I read of Carnage, it was a separate situation, so I don't know. I haven't read like the main event yet or anything, but we have Miss Truesdale. This is issue number 1, an offering from Dark Horse. So that's pretty cool. And it looks like it is from the world of Hellboy because I caught the creator's name and I'm like, yep.
Right.
So
cool kind of art too. So
you're cool kind of art. Whoa, I don't know what that means. We have from Boom Studios. This is actually a really cool variant cover. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. This is issue number 108. So I would say it's an excellent starting on point, but I can't recommend this series enough. It's been a lot of fun.
So you have the original Yellow Ranger, and then you have
Kimberly.
That is Kimberly?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I don't know what's going on here.
I think that's one of the ninja ones.
But I do like it. I like it a lot. I'm going to stop there, though, because, well, what do you think? 2 more? Did I do 2 more?
Sure. You can do 2 more.
Image. I have The Last Barbarians. This is issue number 4 already. Wow. Again, time's been flying, you guys. Jeez. The last one I'm going to do for right now, Hulk. This is the Spider-Verse variant. So he's rocking his Spider-Man bling chain, which is fantastic. We have Hulk. This is the annual number 1 Spider-Verse variant.
Getting back onto the DC train, we have Batman Superman World's Finest, issue number 15, Vengeance of the Ultra Morpho. Ooh. Holding, the cape of Superman and the cowl of Batman. He's very menacing.
Oh no, so, what's gonna happen?
Next we have Batgirl's number 18. Kind of interesting dialogue there. Stay cool, Gun Bunny. Got it, Gun Hawk.
Ooh. Stay cool.
Right.
Stay frosty. Is that thing? No. Okay.
No, but I don't know why it just reminds me of that line from How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Frost yourself.
Frost yourself.
And then the guy yells out to the crowd from the studio, "Ladies, frost yourself." Well, and then a lady yells back, "Oh, you frost yourself."
Oh.
Anyway,
I haven't seen that in forever.
It was on TV the other day. That's why it kind of is on. So anyway, back to the DC train,
Good segue.
Superboy, The Man of Tomorrow, issue 2, I believe, or season 2. I don't. Is that issue 2?
Issue 2.
Okay. Yeah. They just make things so confusing sometimes.
I like his round shapes though. I'm glad that he kept that look because he had those in the Marvel versus DC event, which is even fun.
Gotta love how in the background with Kal-El getting those nice little old man monocles.
Almost Matrixy. Right. Morpheus.
And then our last DC, there's probably plenty more other DC offerings out there, but the last from my pile, we have Wonder Woman, issue number 799, Leading the Way for Peace and Justice.
Yeah.
Apparently we have the women's march that we have every year. So, and then there she is leading the charge.
Boom.
So, and last but not least for this segue, we have Rick and Morty presents Maximum Overture, which makes you kind of wonder if it's like an all music emphasis on this magazine,
with the piano,
with the piano and all that, or if it's. We'll let that be a surprise. And then back to you, John.
All right. My last humble offering here. Just got a couple of books. First from Antarctic Press, we have horror comics. This is issue number 23. From the Marvel side of things, we have Red Goblin. Looks like he's squaring off against, you guessed it, Gold Goblin, issue number 4. Incredibly popular, so much that we have 2 copies of this in the stack. We have Spider-Man, End of Spider-Verse, introducing Spider-Boy. So I just wanted to lift that up. These are second printings. So yes, these are identical. We have Venom, issue 19. And Spider-Man 2099 Dark Genesis continues. Looks like we got Punisher of some capacity here. X-Men 22. This is the Marvel Icon variant featuring Betsy Braddock. Well, not anymore, but it is Psylocke. But Betsy is now a separate person, back to her original life, which is interesting.
Right.
And then finally, for those of you that had Wolverine on your pull list, the A cover did make it in. We were shorted last week. So if you have it on your pull list, it should be in your pull box. Otherwise, we do have extra copies on the wall.
Woohoo! And then for my final group of comics, we have a little bit of sci-fi, but we have one. I guess you can actually put this on the sci-fi list. We have Netflix's from Dark Horse Comics, Stranger Things, Tales from Hawkins.
Hmm.
So that'll be an interesting read for those of you that absolutely love that character. Next, we have Star Wars: The High Republic Adventures, book 4 of 4.
Rounding it
So
out.
finishing off this little story here.
Have you been reading that one?
I haven't
that
caught
one.
on
Okay.
this one yet.
Yeah.
Next, we have from Countdown to Day of Blood, we have Star Trek issue number 8 with Captain Sisko in prison. So I wonder what's going on there. And then this is my bronze medalist here, just because of who's on the cover. We have Star Wars Bounty Hunter issue number 34 versus Inferno Squad.
Oh, yes.
Can't go wrong with Inferno Squad. And then my silver medalist of the week, just because this has actually been a pretty good story, we have Frank Miller's Pandora issue number 5. And then my gold medalist, as Johnny says for most of John Nordstrom's books, I will say that just because it has that nice nostalgia from the Star Trek the Motion Picture, we have Star Trek the Motion Picture Echoes issue number 1 with a beautiful, beautiful picture of the Starship Enterprise.
Boom.
And
yeah. Awesome. Well, cool. Well, you guys, that was a very big week. The secret here is that we actually have an additional stack of comics that John did end up bringing out, but we already got our stacks, and so.
Was there anything that he said that was?
He lifted up one that we did not lift up, but as a gold medalist for him, he actually really, really, really enjoyed From Dynamite, Elvira in Monsterland, which looks like a lot of fun. So
cool.
Wanted to lift that one up as well. But yeah, other than that, you guys, we're just rocking and rolling here. Come see us. Keep an eye on our post. Those of you that are after those fun Funko Pops, I just posted a mountain of photos earlier, and we got a couple more boxes here that I'll be doing tonight. Mainly restock, but maybe a couple of new faces, so we'll see. But yeah, other than that, I think we're just going to go save the world this evening. If you guys do have any questions, feel free to Facebook us, give us a call. We're open until 8 p.m. tonight, so plenty of time to come check in with us. And I hope you guys have
a Mike Trout kind of day.
I mean, I was going to let you do that.
Okay.
But I'm glad that you did that. Also, we have a Mike Trout Funko Pop.
Ooh, there you go. Whoever wants that, come down quick, because I'm sure it'll go quick.
Because Casey's going to buy it otherwise.
Not really. I think I already have it.
6 of them. No? I feel like you need all of them. I don't know. Anyways, all right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, though, and we will see you guys most likely later this week. I think you guys are doing the Saturday night spoilers this week as well. So stay tuned. More glory is on the way.
Mike Trout.